a 2012 review, or 2012 in focus, whatever you want to call it, or whatever I call it, because I don't know what I'm going to call it yet. But this is my review of 2012, and I'm going to be talking about my favourite things of 2012, such as beauty products and books and drink and food and music and fashion trends and that kind of thing. And also I'm going to do a month by month thing, which is talking about what happened to me in each month. So I'm going to start with my favourites, and I'm going to start with lip products. Now, I have done a few takes of this, and I did start with face, but I'm doing lips first. So I'm going to start with lip balm, or Wonder product, for me. This is Vaseline, like just a normal Vaseline, and this has been a Wonder product. This is my second tub of this. I mean, and I made a dent in it already. This has saved me so much. My lips get so dry in the winter, my skin can get dry, my brows can go all over the place, but this tames my brows, it conditions my lashes, it soothes dry skin, and it's really nice on my lips, and it is a Wonder product, and I love this, and it's so good for dry skin. I'd recommend this to anybody at all. Now for lip products. Sorry. Estee Lauder's Lip Defining Pencil has been my favourite lip liner this year, and I rediscovered my love for it. This one is in Spice, that's the colour, like a neutral nude lip colour, like lip pencil. And when I say nude, I do not mean you putting concealer all over your lips and making you look really sick, like you're going to puke. That is not nude, that is just plain weird. This is nude. Nude means your lips look natural. And this is Spice lip liner. I love these, they're so creamy, they go on really well, and they just stay all day, which is great. Okay, now for lipsticks. I've chosen NYC lipstick in Fragile Pink, which I featured in my winter tutorial. And it looks like this. And it is such a pretty light pink. It's so gorgeous. I mean, it's that colour. Oh, I love NYC lipsticks. I did have one called Brandy Sparkle. Absolutely hated it. Cast off the NYC lipsticks. Bought a duo of this with Mauve Gold. Love. That was just weird. And then my favourite high-end lipsticks are Estee Lauder's Bois de Rose, which is another nude lip colour, not the concealer type. Like, I wore this to school almost every day. And then when I left school, I started to experiment with more fun colours, because we were able to. But that's the colour. There we go. But it is a really good colour. It's great for school, great for whatever. And then this one is Clinique Ready to Wear. Bright Fire Engine Red. I wore this to someone's party, and they were like, oh, where'd you get your lipstick? And I was like, oh, I got it as part of a birthday gift when I turned 15. But I turned 16 this year, which you'll find out in a bit. Now, I've chosen 4 lip glosses. Miss Sporty's Ultra Shine Gloss in Podium, because it's so pretty, it's sparkly, it's amazing. There's a swatch, you can't see it very well. You can see a little bit of shimmer, but yeah. I got 4 little lip glosses as part of a freebie set from a magazine. These, some of my favourite lip glosses this year. They smell so nice. There's a nude concealer colour one, very vanilla. It smells really good. A light pink, which is Wild Strawberry. And then my favourite, Peaches and Cream, which is like a light coral. And they taste really good. And they are the colours. You can see them. You can't see very vanilla. There's Wild Strawberry, and then there's Peaches and Cream. And I'm about to fall over from that. So they're lip products. Now I'm going to go on to eye products really fast. My favourite eyeshadow palettes have been the NYC Metro Quartet eyeshadow palettes. I discovered them, I think, last year. I don't know. Either last year or like January this year. But they are my favourite shadow palettes. The only problem I have with them is sometimes they are a little bit chunky, some of the colours. But that's okay. But the shadows didn't swatch amazingly. But it's these colours right here. There's a warm palette, which is Union Square, which the middle broke, which I'm not happy about. And this one's the cool palette, which I did use in a winter tutorial. And this is a Queen's Boulevard. I think I said that right. Yep, Queen's Boulevard. So yeah, would recommend this to anybody, and my nose is itchy and I have no idea why. My favourite single shadow has been the Revlon Luxurious Colour Satin Eyeshadow in Shimmering Sienna. And it reminded me of Sienna Miller, the actress, who I love. And that's the colour. It's like a dark brown. I have a little bit on my eyes right now. Now, you can't see it very well, but hey. And this one you have to be really careful because it's so pigmented. There it is. And my hand's really bony there, and I don't know why. Anyways, moving on. Then for eyeliner, for pencil, I've chosen Estee Lauder's Artist's Eye Pencil. Now, I do like the eye-defining ones, but this one's one of my favourites, and this is Slate Writer, which is a grey. And I love grey liners at the moment. That's this colour right here. I've got a little bit on. But you can't tell I'm wearing it, though. That's the thing. It's so nice. I love it. And then liquid, you probably guessed, the Gold by Giles liquid eyeliner. Recently, I've just been loving this so much. I think I got it in May, or maybe June, July time. Absolutely love this product. And I will definitely repurchase this once I've run out of it. Such a fine tip. Really intense colour. Love. And then my favourite mascaras, one high-end and one drugstore, as they say in America. Estee Lauder's More Than Mascara. Love the wand of this so much. That's so amazing. I love it. And then on the other end is the lash primer, which I adore. And then NYC Showtime Volumizing Length Mascara, which I've gone on and on and on about. It looks like that. Such a good brush. It's a wet consistency, and I like wet mascaras. I don't like dry mascaras. It's horrible. But they are eye products. And then for face, I have the Estee Lauder blush in Hot House Melon, which is a bright pink. I did have this in a palette, like in a palette set, and it was so chunky though. This is the problem. But I have the solo one, and it swatches amazing. That's the colour. I did swatch it on my hand already, but I can't be bothered to show you. I have the NYC bronzer, New York Colour Wheel Mosaic Face Powder in Island Spice as my favourite bronzer. Because I did like the MUA bronzer, but then I got kind of tired of it, and I was like, oh, you know, it's getting boring. But that's the colour. So, such a good one. It gives a subtle colour, which is what I want. I don't want like brr, towy look. And then I have the Too True Cheek and Lip Tint in Blush Pink, which looks like this. I will show you this one. I do have a little bit on my lips right now, but it's faded off a little bit, which I'm not happy about. Not happy, bruv. But it looks great on my cheeks. The only thing is it dries a little bit quickly on my cheeks, so I had to blend it like really quickly. And I just shook the camera, sorry. And then my favourite powder, and this has to be my favourite out of all these products, bar the Vaseline. Stila Angel Light Whitening Powder Foundation. This is such a miracle product. I have oily skin, which means and I also tend to scratch at my skin a little bit, so it turns it red, and it looks greasy. It looks disgusting. I discovered this July time, and I think it was July or August. This is in the right shade for me. It's shade B, I think. Yep, shade B. And this works so well. And yes, I know it's only the refill, but come on, it was only £1. So, absolutely love this product. It saved my life. It's made my skin look matte. It's not too cakey. And I do normally have dark rings under my eyes, but you can't really see them. You can probably see them a little bit, but hey. Okay, and then nail colours. I've chosen Estee Lauder's Pure Colour Nail Lacquer in Black Midnight, which it's like a dark purple, which you can't really tell. There you go. It's like a purpley colour. I love dark colours. Dark purple is one of my favourites. It's my favourite colour. I've chosen my summer shade, which is the nail paint by Barry M in, I think it's Pimp. Can someone tell me if that's Pimp? Pimp, whatever. But it's Barry M's nail paint, and I love it so much. Like, my favourite summer colour is pink. And then I recently got this. This is Nails Inc. London polish in Mottcombe Street. And it's like, I picked this up thinking it was black, but do not be fooled. It is a dark blue. Now, I heard Perry from Little Mix talking in a magazine, asked what was her favourite nail colour, and she said dark blue. And I picked up a dark blue, and I'm thinking, oh my god, it's so cool. I love this. So, and the last beauty product is a perfume. This is the Hugo Boss Woman one. No, I'll just put my hand in it. There you go. Hugo Boss Woman. This smells so good. Don't know why, but it reminds me of Joe McElderry. I think it's because he was wearing Hugo Boss on the day I met him. But this is the woman one. Like, it wasn't this exact fragrance, though. It's like, it smells so nice, though. It reminds me of Joe McElderry. Just because it says Hugo on it. I don't know. Hugo Boss. I don't know. Okay, so that's it for my favourites. Now I'm on to my other favourite things. So my favourite book this year, Cookie by Jacqueline Wilson. I got this a few years ago when I was still in secondary school. And it's one of my favourite books. I've been reading this so much. I'm reading it again. I think this is like my 14th time or something. But I'm on page 77. And how many pages of this book are there? I think there's a lot. Let's see. There are 320 pages. And I'm on page 77, which isn't too bad. I got myself a new songwriting book. It's pink and it's cool. And I've been decorating the front cover. And I don't know if it was Emily, Rebecca, or Gemma said to me, "You're still doing that." And I said, "Yeah, I like to do the front of it." I also got myself a new journal. I got this one. And this, I've got some postcards here that came with a copy of an album that I got recently. And they're like exclusive. So that's Jade. There's Jessie. Leanne. And Perry. There you go. So yeah, they're the postcards. I'll show you what else is in this journal in a minute. So, shall I... Okay, favourite music. Okay, favourite music. I have 5 albums that I really love this year. The first one, I don't have the full, like, album box thing. I just have the booklet. But this is Cover Drive's Bajan Style. I think this was the first album I got this year, or maybe the second. I think I got this I got it on the day it was released because I'd heard so many good things about Cover Drive, like that they're such good singers, and it also has the lyrics in here, and I absolutely love them. And the songs are just so cool. It's like a summery vibe, like a kind of reggae vibe almost. It's amazing. I absolutely love it. And it's like always lifts me up when I'm down. I'm just like, yeah, I feel it banging, got me vibrating. You got me and I'm falling, so don't let me go. That was out of tune a little bit, but who cares? I liked Ed Sheeran's Plus is one of them. I'm sure I've talked about this in a video. If not, I love Ed Sheeran. He is a very good singer. He's very good live, according to some of my friends. And this is what it looks like. Like the CD has got a tiny little orange cross on it. It's so good. I would definitely say that this album is amazing because it's like I can relate to a couple of the songs. It's like some of the songs are like woo, it's fun, and then some of the songs are like slow down. But yeah, I definitely say that. The next one is Emily Sandé. Now, at the beginning of this year, she won the Critics' Choice Award this year. I was not a huge fan. I thought, oh my god, I don't like this at all. It's terrible. But now, when she released Wonder, and I thought, oh, I kind of like this. I actually really like this. And I listened to a couple more of her songs, and I'm like, she's not bad. And I got the album. But this is a special edition of Our Version of Events. And she's really good. I actually really like her voice. The only thing I don't like is it can sound a little bit monotonous. But hey, who cares? And I've got 2 more albums. The first one I got... I only got this a few weeks ago, and it is one of my favourite albums of the year. This is one of the most anticipated albums as well. This is DNA by Little Mix, and they are a 4-piece girl band: Jessie, Leanne, Perry, and Jade. They are absolutely brilliant. The songs on here are amazing. My favourite ones, I like them all, but I like Stereo Soldier, Pretend It's Okay, We Are Who We Are, How You Doing, Red Planet, and Going Nowhere. I mean, I was listening to Red Planet today in performing arts, doing my coursework, and I was like, singing along and dancing. I was like, yeah, this is fun. But, you know, I absolutely love Little Mix. They're amazing. They're my favourite girl band. And then the last album, you probably guessed what it is, because I did talk about this in another video. Here's What I Believe. This is such a fantastic album. I am writing a review on this album for my English language coursework, and I absolutely love it. I mean, come on. Also, look at his little face. He's so cute. I think I said that in another video. I was like, look at his little face. And I watched it back and thinking, what did I do that for? But seriously, look at his little face. Isn't he cute? Here's What I Believe and all the songs, and they're amazing. And I won a signed copy. It's actually signed. I won this on Twitter. It was such an exciting time. I was like, I won! I'm so happy! Yeah! And it was so funny. But yeah. Okay, right. I don't think I got any more favourites. Oh, okay. Two more favourites. First one is a drink that I tried this year. I recently fell in love with Starbucks. The Tezo English breakfast tea. I'm craving one right now. I just licked my lip gloss off, and it wasn't one that tasted very nice. Ugh. But this is the Christmas cup. It says, let's rediscover why we're best friends. And it is the Christmas cup. This is the tall one. The medium and the venti are like bigger. And apparently they don't have any lettering on them, which is quite sad really, because I like this one. I actually have two of those cups. One of them is a pen pot right now, and I love it. I don't think I'm going to get rid of it. And then I have two fashion trends that I've fallen in love with. This year I've kind of loved waistcoats and blazers. I am actually wearing a waistcoat today, and I love waistcoats. Waistcoats or blazers or bow ties. Yes, I take fashion tips from Jade Thirlwall. Problem? But it's so pretty. I mean, they're so cute and they're so lovable, but it can actually add a little bit of roar to an outfit. And I love it, and it's amazing. So, okay, now for the month by month. Here we go. So, January. I didn't do a lot in January. I went back to school again, and then I did a history paper and 2 English papers, which went pretty well. History, I got a B. English, I got a B and an A, which was amazing. Then in February, sorry, Amy's birthday was in January as well. February, I didn't really do a lot. I can't think of anything I did. March, I didn't do a lot either. I just sat, chilled, revised for exams, decided on my courses that I was going to do. Well, I'm up to April. I went to the Algarve and had a lot of fun. Saw my friend who I didn't see for 2 years. I haven't seen her for 2 years, but it was so nice to see her. And I was like, hey, it's so nice to see you. And we haven't spoken for 2 years. And she's grown so much. Her name's Danica. And shout out to Danica. Great to see you again. Hopefully see you soon this next year. And I love you. Then it was a great time, actually. And my brother was in university, like after he came back. And I actually missed 2 weeks of school because we actually mixed the wrong dates. But oh well. And then for May, it was my birthday. I turned 16. I went to my drama club to celebrate. It was amazing. It was fantastic. I was so happy to be there. I got a play suit for my birthday. I was meant to have a Joe McElderry cake, but unfortunately the machine that puts the picture on a cake didn't work. So I was quite gutted about that, but I did get a Forever Friends one, which was so cute. June, a lot happened in June. June the 8th, I think, Joe McElderry tweeted me. Okay, I went mental when he tweeted me. He said in a tweet, oh, I'm turning 21 soon, I'm getting old. And I said, oh, but it only seems like yesterday since you went on the X Factor for the first time. He's like, at Laura McElderry, tell me about it. Time flies when you're having fun. And I was like, you just replied to me. Oh my god, I love you so much. And then the very next day, he spoke to me on the phone. That was amazing! I'm sure you've heard the clip. It was in my very first update. The What You Up To and My Convo with Joe. It's like My Convo with Joe. You can just look it up. But yeah, that was the best day of my life. But then my best day of my life came back in August, but let's go into July. So June, I officially left school. Also, I went to the Donny Dome to celebrate, and I sang The Climb and for all my friends and the teachers, and I got a standing ovation, which was amazing, and it was so overwhelming. I'd just like to say a massive thank you to all of the year 11s, class of 2012, who were there, and the teachers at Huncliffe. Just want to say, you're amazing. Thank you so much for your support, and thank you for supporting me, and you're amazing. Thank you so much for that. And I have my autograph book with me because it's like really special to me, and there's some really good notes in here. My personal favourite came from a teacher that I had called Mr. Gosling. Amazing tutor. This is what he wrote. Laura, good luck with everything in your future. Keep on watching Russell. Hope you achieve everything you want to. Mr. Gosling. P.S. Russell Howard for PM. Yay! Because we agree that Russell Howard should be Prime Minister. Just saying. July was prom. I went with a guy called Daniel. He's a really good friend of mine. And I won an award that night. I won the Drama Queen Award, which was voted for by the other students. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe this. It's so cool. But yeah, I'm very, very happy. Thank you to those who voted for me. I sound like someone who's accepting an award. I'd like to thank for those who voted for me. I'd like to thank my family, my friends, my pet fish, my pet chicken. I don't know. I'm just trying to be... I don't know. Okay, then July, not a lot happened. My brother came home from university, which was nice. And not a lot happened. And then in August I went to Witham on holiday, and I met my one true love. Lol. I say one true love. You know who it is. Ta-da! Every time I look at that picture I can't help but smile. And this looks really creepy because I'm talking and yet my mouth is hiding behind this photo. Yeah, look at it! Hang on a minute. Photo bomb. That's what my friend said immediately. She's like, photo bomb. Because there's someone in the background and I'm like, I don't care. It's still a beautiful picture. Okay. September I started college. I met some amazing friends. I met some fantastic people in my class, in my classes, and I met Emily, I met Rebecca, I met Gemma and Vicky, and I also met some really good people in performing arts, some amazing people in sociology, awesome people in history, awesome people in English language, and I also met a friend called James, who's epic. Hi James, if you're watching. So, October I performed in Bradford and I sang a solo in front of quite a few hundred people, which was really nerve-wracking, but I really enjoyed it. And November I wrote my first song officially. I put music to it anyway. And I also recorded my own CD. This is what the CD looks like, and I will be putting up a music video to this very soon. I will not tell you what the song is, but it's very, very exciting. So, I think that's everything. Apart from December. Now, December, Christmas time, and I spent time with my friends, and, you know, and Christmas is coming up, and it's going to be really nice, and, yeah, it's going to be fantastic. 2012 has been a fantastic year. My friend has described it for me as the year of McElderry, which is really sweet. And yeah, and I also met Taylor this year on Twitter, one of my friends, Taylor, and I just want to say hi Taylor, shout out to Taylor, shout out to Molly, shout out to the McElderry Massive, who are following me on Twitter, who I follow on Twitter. Just want to say we're awesome, up the massive. So, that is it for my review of 2012. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.